3 tips to avoid overeating. So, good day, everybody. This is Anupama. I'm a sports nutritionist and I help people enhance their performance in any sports, and also reverse and take a precautionary measure in any lifestyle diseases. So, what are the 3 tips that I'm talking about to avoid overeating? The first one: whenever you're eating, please avoid watching TV or talking on the phone. So when this is when you're actually about to sit to have your meal, the concentration should be fully on the meal and not on TV, because when you're watching a TV, you do not realize how much you're going to go and eat, and you want, maybe if you're watching a series, you want to go on eating so that so that the end of the series comes and then the whole thing is done for. So we don't want to eat for, say, just for the sake of finishing a series or a movie. So let's not watch or binge watch and have your meal or talk on the phone. So whenever you're out or you're in the office, you think, okay, let me just make this call and start eating. So when you do that, also you don't feel fuller. You don't feel, the feeling of satiety is also not there. So whenever you're eating, make sure that you are sitting with no diversions. So you're sitting and your concentration is fully on the meal. Secondly, do not skip your meals. If you're someone who is not used to skipping meals, and if, for instance, if you have missed your breakfast and you're directly going to have your lunch, for some reason you missed it, then our brain starts sending the signal that you're very hungry. But believe it or not, our body cannot have 2 meals at one go. Okay, so it can only have that much. Even if you feel that I'm going to gobble up so much to compensate for my breakfast as well as my lunch, that is not going to happen. And especially if you're someone who is not used to intermittent fasting or fasting of any kind, who gets migraine, then I would suggest, do not skip your meal. Keep something small handy in your bag so that you do not go hungry for a very long time. Whenever you are eating your meal, the third tip is, whenever you are having your meal, take smaller portions first. Whenever you're going for a smaller portion, you understand if your body needs more, only then you go for another portion. That way you will not end up eating too much. When what we do is, we see something very exciting, and we put our plate, too much of that on our plate, and we end up overeating, thinking we don't want to waste it. So what we can do instead is take a little portion, understand if you want to go for another serving of the same thing. If not, then just skip it. Okay, so we'll live another day to have the same thing or the same dish, for sure, again. But let's just not overfill our plate. Take smaller portions, give your stomach enough time to understand whether your body needs more food or no. So this way, all these 3 tips, I hope will help you understand and avoid overeating. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.